Well, good afternoon, everybody. Suze will be here in a minute. Sue's a little busy right now. She'll be here in a minute. Just off doing something. She'll be here in about 2 minutes. And so, hello, everybody. We see Carol and Bob and Sue from Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Thank you guys for so much for showing up. Bob, what's a good time of day to call you, by the way? Every time I think about calling you, it's early in the morning, and I assume you're on your ride, and then my day goes on my way, and then by the time I think of it again, I'm not sure if it's too late. So what's a good time to call you? I'd like to give you a call. I'd like to chat with you. We haven't chatted since we visited. Well, I can hear Sue coming here in a minute. I heard her outside. Yeah, I don't like doing this alone, that's for sure. But anyways, we're here. We're having a good Sunday. Had a hot week though. Man, it was hot this past week. I guess Wednesday and Thursday especially. Jeez, Tuesday too actually. Sue is fine. Sue is going to be here in a minute. So Sue is just off doing something for the moment. Hey, Linda. Sue will be here in a minute. She's on her way. So yeah, it was hot Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh my God, it was 91 at work, 93 at work, and we, luckily we got out early a little bit every day. Well, Sue's here.
Hi everyone. Sorry I'm late. One of those days. Carol, I know I'm always late. Go ahead, say it, Carol. Go ahead.
She is pretty much always late, no matter what.
No, actually, I've been doing better, but anyways.
She does, but that's one difference between us because, like, I consider myself on time if I'm at least 5 minutes early for something. Sue considers herself on time if she's 5 minutes late for something.
Right, actually true.
So,
hello everyone. Hello Sue and Bob
okay.
and Carol. And I just saw Linda.
Yeah,
hello, Linda Blocker. How are you?
Yeah, Badge. Sue's here. Thank God, right? Nobody wants to watch my ugly mug for an hour. That's
hello,
for sure.
Badge. How are you today? How is everybody? Hope you're all having a great Sunday.
Yeah, so man, it was hot here this past week. Holy mackerel. And they got broke with some really, nasty thunderstorms last night. And
you had a lot of rain.
Cooled off a little bit. And the night before, it hit. Like it was 90, then it cooled off a little bit. Then last night, some more thunderstorms, and it cooled off a little bit more. Today's been like 72. But on the days that it was 90 something, the humidity was also 95 or close to 100%.
Yeah,
so I mean, you couldn't even breathe without breaking a sweat. So yeah, it's hasn't been good. Hey, Badge, you got your Dodge running. Yay, that's cool. I know that was a lot of work, guy. That's for sure. So what did you put different lifters in it, or did you have to put the same lifters in it, or what? Or what was the deal on that? It was like a roller rocker or something that hung up on you, or whatever. It's a Dodge problem. I dealt with a couple of Ford problems too, Badge. So don't feel bad.
He helped with one of them.
Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, yeah. But no, I mean, I dealt with a couple of problems that's dedicated to Fords only. Weird stuff.
Hello, Cindy. How are you?
Cindy Hogan's here. Hey, Cindy.
Cindy went to see Bob and Carol, Bob and Sue recently.
Yeah, we watched.
So that must have been a fun visit.
Yeah, they put up a nice video too. It was nice.
Yeah,
very nice.
So it did look like the barbecue restaurant you took us, but it wasn't.
Oh, was it?
No, it was some sort of it was a smorgasbord type place, all you can eat type thing. Oh, Carol said our whole state of North Carolina was under state of heat advisory.
Wow. Did your air conditioner work well, Carol?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Cam lifters, cam gear, chain oil pump runs like a top, gain 5 miles per hour. Oh, that's huge. That is huge. Can you turn the AC back on?
Gain 5 miles per gallon, Sue, not 5 miles
per gallon. Oh, see, the hot's over my G. Sorry. 5 miles per hour would be great too, wouldn't it?
Air conditioners, to be honest with you. We won't be able to hit people.
Try it and see. I'm dying. Heat exhaustion's hitting. Sorry, guys. We'll see if it's too loud. If it's too loud, we'll have to turn it back down. That's not bad.
It hasn't gone on yet. When the air conditioner pump goes on now. There you go. So if you guys, that's too loud for you guys, you just let us know and we'll shut it off and we'll open the windows.
And Sue will have a hot flash.
Sue lives with hot flashes. The older I get, the colder I get. The other 2 nights ago, it was 90 during the day, right? So I was out in the heat, I was out in the sun, I was baking out, I was on a machine. the machine that I'm running is a hydraulic machine, so all the heat from the hydraulic had to have been 100 degrees sitting on the machine. When I came home, Susie had the air conditioner going, and I was just freezing. I had double sweatshirts, I had a flannel shirt, and I had a winter hat on inside the house eating supper. I was freezing. So, like I'm saying, the older I get, the colder I get. The older Sue gets, the hotter she gets.
The hotter I get. And that is so true.
She's having a
Hot flash right now as we speak.
an episode.
Florida is nice and cool, says Bob. Cindy said it's 97 in New Jersey today.
Sev-
Yeah, it's
76
hot, right?
in Florida right now. So
76, right?
nothing wrong with
And
that.
Carol says, you were cold here, Martin. Mine is on 69.
I'm always cold.
69 sounds good to me right about now, Carol. Bob said they had fun with Cindy. That's awesome.
That's good.
77 in Ohio.
So Bob,
Is it humid, Linda?
What's a good time of day to call you, guy? I want to call and talk to you, and I don't know if it's in the morning or the early morning, the late morning, whatever. Just let me know. I want to give you a call here one of these days. I want to chat with you. We haven't chatted since we visited, and I feel bad. There's a lot of people I haven't chatted with that I need to call. I just haven't taken the time to do it. You know, life goes by so fast. It's crazy. One day it seems like you wake up, time to go to bed. Wake up, time to go to bed. My grandfather told me one time that time goes by so fast, and I didn't get what he meant. He said, "I feel like I should just lay down for the coffin." I was looking at him like, "Wow, what a statement!" But the way time goes by, you know, it's true.
Hey, Tony, how are you? Stonewolf Outdoors.
78.
Visit. Awesome.
Hey, Tony, how are you?
78 here. Very nice.
Very nice for up there,
I
right?
bet that's great in Canada. Bob says you can call anytime.
Okay, cool.
It's 104 in Ironwood. Hello, Steve and
And
Okie.
we're more than welcome to come here and get warm.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think he's going to like that at some point in
I
life.
actually
because
didn't mind the 90-degree days. I honestly
the
didn't.
90 wasn't bad, I have to
You
say.
know, it
In the
really-
dry heat, it did
No,
not
no, I
bother
mean,
me.
no, I mean, yes, during the week,
Oh.
during the work week here, I'm talking
Yeah.
about, right? I'm liking hot days when I never used to like hot days. I just feel better when it's hot.
Crazy.
Tony, it's 64 degrees there, right? Where you are?
Whoa.
Boy, you guys are in a
He's over in
Nice.
Washington. Yeah.
nice, cool place, yeah.
Yeah, he's over in Washington State. So 64 sounds wonderful to me. Let's go there. 64? Yeah.
Steve said that sounds wonderful for the grapefruit tree. Dad loves grapefruit. He always likes the fresh grapefruit during the ironwood meat that he gets off of this
Steve's tree.
Steve's tree. And I've had some of the
Ah.
grapefruit off of his tree too. It's delicious stuff. There's nothing like fresh fruit. You don't realize when you eat stuff in the store, like it loses a lot of its flavor, a lot of its nutrients. You know, if you could take like a tomato and pick it right off the tomato plant and eat it like right then and there, it is just so good. But it's by the time it hits the store and gets to your table, a lot of the food we eat has lost 10 to 20% of its taste.
Hello, Diane. How are you today? 88 where Diane is, and it feels like 100. Yuck. Grapefruit are loving it, Badge.
Yeah, I'll bet they are. I'll bet they are. Badge is rubbing his hands together for him.
He's
now.
licking his lips right about now.
Look at his Canadian lips.
Last week we were asking if Lucas was watching us with, we were asking Stephen Okie, and Steve sent me a picture, not realizing it. I must have sent it while we were on the live, but I didn't notice till afterwards. And it was Lucas upside down, paws in the air, snoring on the couch. I'm like, oh, okay, there's Lucas.
We probably do that to a couple of you people too by the end of the live, right? We put
Put you to sleep,
Right,
right, upside
yeah.
down. Yeah, exactly.
lay you on the couch, you'll be sleeping by the time we're done. We really appreciate you guys coming too. Everybody that's here, we appreciate you all. We really, really do. Yeah. So
64. I picked Stonewolf. I want to go where he is. 64 sounds
64
good to me.
sounds good to you, right, Sue?
64 sounds best.
Yeah, you guys need a lot of rain in the desert, huh, Steve? Even though we got a bunch during the winter there, you're still under drought conditions there. They've been under drought for something like 15 years there or something. Yeah, it's dry out there.
Jeez, we got another inch last night at least. We've gotten how many inches this week alone? It's crazy. We need to send some rain your way.
Bob's laying on the couch now.
Doing that now.
Diane Phoenix, did we say hi to her?
Yes, I did.
Hi, Diane. I didn't see you earlier.
She just came in a minute ago.
Oh, okay.
Carol says it's 91, but feels like 95 there. Yeah, warm. Storm's headed this way, about 20 miles out. Oh, Diane, heading your way. We just had storms last night.
Oh,
It was
man, they were-
crazy.
It rained hard here
It
last night,
poured.
I must say. I took the dogs for a walk this morning. It had stopped raining about 4 o'clock in the morning. I took the dogs for a walk, something like around 7:30ish, and we were flooded out here from the rain we had during the night. It's all dissipated now. We also have a brook over like a few yards down in the driveway here, and that thing was dwindled down to almost nothing. And she was running like a trout stream. So yeah, we got a lot of rain. It was so loud in this rig that you probably wouldn't have been able to talk to each other. That's how loud it was with the rain hitting the roof. And I love the sound of the rain hitting Finicky Fanny's roof, but it was too loud last night. It was really loud.
Bob said they got 3 inches of rain this week. I bet that's probably what we got too.
I wouldn't doubt it. I think, according to my dad, we got almost 2 inches last night. So.
Oh, 2 inches last night alone? So oh my gosh.
I would say within the 3 days, we probably got more like 4 inches. So, I mean, we got a lot of rain twice during the week. The golf course was bone dry at the beginning of the week. I mean, bone dry, and then pretty much like a swamp by the end of the week. Wow, that's high.
That's high for
That's
Steve.
really high humidity for the desert, Steve. 87% high. Yesterday it was 29. See, that's a little more like
today. It's 29. Yeah.
Oh, tonight 29 right now. Yeah, it feels very.
Oh my gosh, that must be incredibly high, especially with 100 and.
Oh my God.
What did you say? It was 115 the other day? Wow.
Like I said, we were at 90 and we had 95% humidity. It felt like you would go in a building with air conditioning and you'd walk out and the first breath you took it would take your breath away. That's how thick it was. As they say, you felt like you cut the air with a knife, I swear.
Summer's come for sure. It's arrived.
My dad's got a little emphysema, so on Wednesday and Thursday he was having trouble breathing. Hey, I got healthy lungs. I was having trouble breathing too. How about you? Was you having trouble? No, you didn't say nothing about it.
Bother me.
She's been doing good on her new drug, though, guys. So thank you for all your prayers. She's been doing really, really well. It hasn't done too much side effects at all. Not even nothing, really, right?
Lucky, yeah.
She's been doing really good. And she's been doing really well. We're doing DoorDash. We did a long 6-hour DoorDash yesterday, and Sue came out of it like a trooper. She was ready to go again last night. I was like, whoa, So that's good. That's really good.
Diane said she hears Steve, 70% humidity there, and feels like you can bring out the air. I know it's terrible.
Yeah, and Steve and like Tony says, that's why we are not in the desert at
this time of year, right, Tony? 64 sounds much better. I like that temperature.
That's for sure.
No, you're definitely not used to the humidity, Steve. I bet not.
No.
Hopefully you stayed inside with the ACs going.
I'll bet you did, Steve, right?
Swamp coolers, whatever it is you have there.
I bet you did. Hey, wonderful video. Steve from Desert Adventures in Arizona put up a wonderful view of Bisbee from the air with his drone. It was a nice video. Go back and check it. He just put it up this past week.
I'll just look at that when I'm dying to see what Bisbee looks like.
Yes, and thank you, Steve, because you gave me a good area view of Bisbee, and we plan to visit there next year if we can quickly and check it out because we hear a lot about that place. Is it as beautiful as they say, Steve?
Steve said it reminds him of when they lived in Virginia and Nebraska.
Yeah, right?
I bet, right?
Yeah, I'll bet.
Especially Virginia, I'm sure that was very humid.
Virginia was very humid, I'll bet.
Yeah. I didn't think Nebraska would be humid like that.
Yeah, well, inland it can be. You get your thunderstorms and it gets real humid. And only 54% humidity too, Tony. Wow, yeah.
Very nice. That is true. I bet the puppies are loving that temperature.
How's your wife and how's your dogs, Tony? Everybody good there? Everybody doing good? How's your Jeep too, by the way?
Oh, it's a very cool, autistic little town. Cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we definitely want to go next year.
Yeah, we're going to take a run down there on the way to or from Ironwood when we go there from Quartzsite. That'll be the only trip we're making the whole winter. That's it. That we're not going anywhere besides that.
Ironwood and
we're pretty much hunkering down. We're going to spend a little time in Yuma and most of the winter in Quartzsite. And like I say, probably a week or so, maybe 2, because we love Stephen Oakey so much.
We'll stay,
down there in Ironwood. Well, of course, we'll stay in that area on the way home too. So as long as my dad is alive, we're going to come back here and hang out with him because he's actually
Hello, Miss Melanie.
He's actually a lot of fun to hang around with. He keeps me on my toes,
That's for sure.
I have puppies that have needs, and I have an elderly dad that needs things. It's crazy, some of the stuff he needs. But I don't mind doing it. I actually like doing it. It's fun. We actually do we've been hanging out together. We've become buddies, I would say. Sort of. Kind of.
Tony said everyone in the family is great, and the Jeep is still running great.
Yay.
How is the temperatures in New Hampshire today, Miss Mel? we always thought you go up to the mountains, it'll be much cooler in the mountains. We did that one year and we got up there and it was like way hotter. So Melanie was up in New Hampshire today, so I'm wondering what was the temperature there.
Yes, Tony. And when we're in Quartzsite together, we need to you need to come camp by us or something or whatever.
Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah,
Or we
we'll
come
look up
camp by you
Quartzsite.
and we can spend a little bit of time together, a little more than we did last year. We just met Tony and his wife and his dogs, and we love those people, and we can't wait to meet them again. He gave me this. I showed you guys it before, but I wear it all the time. Very, very nice. He actually found that stone, smooth stone in his machine, and made me this nice necklace. So I really, really like it. I feel like it's a good luck charm for some reason. I don't know why, but it's always there.
And
Like-
he's never worn a necklace before, Tony. So this is very special because he really loves that one.
I
'Cause
do.
He's never
I really
ever
like
worn a necklace before.
I like
so
rocks, so.
You do like rocks.
Oh, good. It's 65 degrees in New Hampshire today. Cool. Dan and
Oh,
Kathy, welcome.
Hi, Dan and Kathy. How
Welcome,
are you
welcome,
guys?
welcome.
Dan the Cat Traveler.
If you want to
Yay.
see how handsome Dan really is, and he's quite debonair, go back and see the video that he put up of
A shot of his
a
son's
shot
wedding.
of his son at his son's wedding, and he was spiffed up. He really looked good. And we got a picture of Kathy. She looked
She
beautiful
looks
too.
beautiful, yeah.
She did.
And he looks just like his his son looks just like him. And Dan said he didn't see it. And I said, well, go back, to you at that age, and I bet you'll see it. The son looks just like him.
I would say not just like him, but a lot like him. For sure, you can tell he's his son.
Steve said Jeeps are fun, Stone Wolf. Yeah, Steve has two of them. Steve loves to go out rock climbing, so he's looking forward to the next rock
Yeah,
climbing
and
adventure they have.
When we're in Ironwood, Steve, and the Ironwood meet is over, I want to get together and we can just go. It's got to be something you want to go check out in the desert that maybe you haven't in a long time or never have or whatever. I am willing to go. Let's go. Let's make a nice long trip and check something out cool. I would love that.
It's
That'd be
actually
so cool.
cool around 65
Not to
and
mention
rain.
we're going to go to the Stockyard races a couple times.
I know, so we're gonna have to be in
Well, on the way
Tucson
there,
for an hour. I mean, for a
on the
month
way
or so.
there we'll stop, and then we'll come back for Ironwood, and then on the way home we'll stop because